Where did you guys meet?
I mean, Bible camp.
Bible camp.
You met her when you were 10?
Yeah, we were pen pals.
What?
Yeah, she was about a foot taller than me. She's an absolute giant at that time. And I was quite small.
She's not a giant now.
I love that you say she was a giant, not that you were small.
She was massive.
She was freakishly massive. Yeah.
And I would go on her shoulders in the swimming pool.
No.
Yeah. She wrote in her journal, I met this guy, this boy called Marcus. He's 2 years younger than me, so definitely not underlined boyfriend material.
Oh, my God. Like she was Bridget Jones' Diary already.
I got a 9 out of 10. And my cousin, who was her age, got an 8.5.
Oh, shit.
Really good. Before we keep proceeding, you're married to Carey Mulligan.
That's
I hate to say
right.
that.
In case anyone doesn't know that.
I always hate when people say that when I'm in an interview, but alas, I would be like,
no,
Carey,
you're
who
fine.
there? Everyone's talking like we should know the wife.
Right. Now, that needs to be framed in your house.
Yeah, we do have that. It's not framed. We used to fax
That's so
each other.
special.
What kind of faxes? Pictures?
Yeah,
or
pictures and doodles and...
anything naughty?
Nothing naughty, no. We were like 11, you know.
Yeah. I know, but
I know.
Tell me everything.
just all my doodling generally. I found my way into penis and balls, cowboys.
Oh, yeah,
penis-
there was a lot of that, but I was trying to impress. I was trying not to be the meathead. I'm the meathead now. I
Yeah.
can take the uniform off, but... You know.
Now that you got her.
Okay, but so suffice to say, you liked her.
No, I don't remember feelings like that when I was 10.
Okay.
No, she was a friend.
Okay.
And we kept in touch until we were like 14 or something.
Yeah.
Then we lost contact. We were both on Facebook for about a 6-month window. I was
Sure.
at college and she was somehow on Facebook and we got in touch through that. But then we both quit and were out of touch. And then I saw her on a billboard for an education
Oh, yeah.
and went and saw it. And then was in Los Angeles.
Okay, no, hold back up.
Okay, sorry, I'm speeding.
No.
No,
I
I just
love
want to
it.
know, because I have this with this girl, Danielle Fox, who lived at the end of the street of my grandparents' house. And I would always spend the summer at my grandparents' house. And I was just wildly in love with her. If I had been driving around at some point and saw Danielle Fox on a billboard, and then I went to the movie, I would have been fucked up. I guess what I'm asking is, when you saw the movie, were you like, oh, goddamn, a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my wife's one of the most beautiful women of all time. So
Yeah,
of course.
she is.
With respect, I agree.
Yeah.
But also you were probably like, I know her, but that's my
Yeah.
buddy.
And then eventually, when we reconnected, it was like, I know you. You're
Yeah.
exactly who I know.
Yeah.
And it was cool.
We got married pretty quick, right?
We did, yeah. And I think because of that, because it was like,
Right.
yeah,
You guys were both at a really interesting moment in time for yourselves professionally, in that like it's starting to work for you, and this whole new world, at least in my experience, was like it's fun but it's chaotic, and is it real? And I think maybe to find at that moment when life's getting a little hard to kind of comprehend,
Yeah.
to plug back into somebody who is
Yeah.
experiencing the same thing and from the same place might have been.
So she came down to Nashville. We were writing our second album. First album just come out. We'd toured it. It'd gone well. We were writing the second one in this rental home in Nashville. We had lots of friends there. They'd come over in the evenings. We'd do picking parties. And then we were playing in someone's basement, like a room this size. And a friend of mine in LA who I'd been staying with and talked with about Carey had gone to New York, seen her, called me and was like, we're going to come to Nashville, see you play this basement show.
Yeah.
And they arrive, she at the airport, she runs. In Nashville at that time, I was stood outside the Starbucks and I could see them come out and she runs down and jumps. I was like, game over. And then we,
You're like, I'll be married in minutes.
2 days before that, we got the call asking us to play at the Grammys for the first time with Bob Dylan.
Whoa.
And so she entered stage left at a moment that was like weird for me. And she had just been nominated and for an Oscar and done the whole thing with an education.
Yeah.
So she was a couple years ahead or a year ahead, whatever, and was so helpful to me in that moment, being like, look, you can be in control of this, and you know, you can say yes to this, you can also say no to it. And I was not in a phase of my life when I was saying no to anything.
For sure.
Right.
Yeah.
So she was so helpful. And yeah, you're absolutely right. It was just at this moment where
You're getting
Grounding.
untethered and
we left Nashville. She flew to LA to be with me during rehearsals. And this was like 4 days after we'd reconnected.
Wow.
yeah.
And then she had to leave again. She was shooting Shame.
But then somehow
Inside Llewyn Davis.
yeah.
Inside Llewyn Davis, is that somehow part of this story?
No, that
or
comes
no?
a bit later. But
Oh, it does.
T-Bone, because when we played with Dylan at the Grammys,
Yeah.
that was the first time I met T-Bone Burnett, who has become like a sort of fairy godfather to me in music. And he said, any time from now on that I'm doing something interesting or that you're doing something, let's call each other.
Yeah.
And
That's awesome.
So then when the Coen Brothers called him to do Inside Llewyn Davis, he called me and said, do you want to come and be my... I don't know what the title was, associate producer or something.
Yeah,
And so I just was there and Carey was in the movie.